What's up, guys? My name is Aaron. Today I'm going to be reviewing My Dear Melancholy. This is the first EP from The Weeknd and the latest project from him. I'm a fan of The Weeknd, even through the pop era that we seem to be in right now. I think he still has a very unique atmosphere that really grips you to listen to him, and like the dark thematics and messages that he kind of goes through in his music. I was a big fan of Starboy, his last album. I liked how it kind of blended his dark sound with a more poppy 80s aesthetic. So I was looking forward to new music for him. So when I saw that this EP kind of surprise dropped recently, I was kind of all over it. I wanted to see what he did with his EP and stuff. I really liked it for sure. I'm going to dive deep into each song. The first song is Call Out My Name. This is, to me, like a continuation of the sound from Earned It off of Behind the Madness, as it's like literally sampling that song. The haunting piano is there, the slow and dramatic drums, the voice in the background. All the elements of the song are there, but they're warped into like a chilling version of it as opposed to like a pomp and kind of royal vibe, you know what I mean? He's singing emotionally, randomly using the vocal instrument to kind of obscure and further like anguish his voice. The song is about this past relationship he was in, where she wasn't into him as much as he was, and even though they're still dating new people and stuff and they've kind of moved on, he can't get over it and is kind of just wrapped in his brain. I think the song is really great. I think it's really grand and sad and emotional, and I love the vibe that he sets up on this track. Definitely one of the better tracks in the EP, in my opinion. The second song, Try Me, to me sounds like something off of Thursday mixed with his new 80s pop style leanings. The reverb on his voice and the synth are all Thursday to me, but the trap drums and the whirring synth is basically this new style that Abel is in. The song is exploring familiar themes for Abel. It's about him trying to convince his ex to get back to him and kind of leave her new guy. I think the production is more impressive than the actual song. The singing and the song content, I think it's just kind of traversing familiar ground to me. I think it's still a decent song, but to me, it's one of the weaker songs of the EP. And then the EP goes to the song Wasted Times. That's definitely giving me House of Balloon vibes to me, with the modulated voice going off in the back, the skittering and kind of eclectic drums going off at random times, the keyboard and string. It's all really dark and ominous sounding, but also kind of being pretty nostalgic to the 90s, like House of Balloons kind of was. And the song is clearly talking about Bella Hadid to me, how he used to date her, like how he's still pretty upset about how things ended up with her, but he's still open to being with her. I think this is probably the best song in the EP. There's just so much atmosphere going on with it, and I think he's pretty inventive with the production, very intoxicating vibe, and it really has like a really great atmosphere in my opinion. The song I Was Never Here, to me, this feels like a dream song mixed with Abel's aesthetic. The blaring old school synth that opens the song and like the slow monotonous beat kind of feels like the Dreams music when he's trying to make like a sexy song. But mixed with Abel singing, it really creates an interesting vibe to me. The song is about this girl who's no longer doing anything for Abel and she's caught feelings, but he'd rather keep it casual. The song is really interesting, one of the stronger songs, definitely leaves a lasting impression on you based off how unique sounding the song is. And then it goes to Hurt You. This is really kind of alarmingly upbeat for Abel, having almost a dance feel with the bubbly synths underneath, the light drums, and the siren going off in the background. It makes sense given it was produced by some of Daft Punk who did I Feel It Coming. This also seems to be about Bella Hadid talking about how when she's in a relationship with him, she's self-destructive and he doesn't want to cause that hurt again if they get back together. I also was a big fan of this song. I think the heavy subject matter mixed with a killer instrumental makes this a great song. Really catchy song, and I just like how dark it can get, you know what I mean? Ends with Privilege. This song is more minimal in a way that does remind me of House of Balloons. The song really has just a heavy bass and a rising synth mixed with a few elements like the vocoder in the background. Abel is singing spitefully and really emotionally as he sings about Selena Gomez, in my opinion, about how that relationship ended and that they're both suffering through it and making bad decisions and kind of going through it individually and stuff. I think it's an interesting song, but I just don't think it's one of the best on the EPs in my opinion. I think overall this EP is pretty good. Overall, I think some songs kind of harkening back to earlier days, which I'm sure his like diehard old school fans, I guess I'm kind of one of those, are kind of gonna really love. I think there are a lot of deeply personal lyrics all over this, and it's kind of relatable in a dark way. And I think that Abel continues to be one of the strongest singers working right now. I think out of 10, I'd give it like an 8. I would definitely recommend you give it a listen if you're a fan of The Weeknd, especially if you're a fan of his earlier work. Those are my thoughts on My Dear Melancholy. What are your guys' thoughts? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments what you thought, and thanks for watching. Thanks, guys. Bye.